Leo, your stock portfolio right now is
It's weak.
It's like 50% Disney and 50% Tesla. How you feeling?
It's not good.
Can we pull up those stock graphs?
Why
Austin?
do you always do this to me? I don't want to see my net worth go down right now at the beginning of the podcast.
Well, we know it's $350,000.
Nope.
Because you said it on the podcast.
No, I didn't say it on the podcast. That's not what I'm worth.
Tesla's gone down by about Disney with a strong daily performance. Let's check out that Disney Max graph.
God, why did it spike? The Max, see the Max graph, dude? Oh, guess what? It's coming back.
Bob
coming
Iger.
back. It coming back. Whatever, but it's coming. See that little?
Go Max again. Go Max again.
Max is what I'm looking at.
Oh,
see
it's
that?
not coming out.
It's coming back.
Then the new Snow White's going to drop, and it's going to go all the way back
I'm worried
down.
about the new Snow White. I'm worried about it because 7 of the 8 dwarves are not dwarves, and there's definitely, I think there's a trans regular-sized dwarf. Which makes 0 sense.
How are the dwarves not dwarves?
I don't know, Danny.
Can you pull it up, Austin? Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, just put new Disney dwarves.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of crazy.
It's fucked up. And the chick is hot, but she's the most woke bitch of all time.
They're probably not going to release that. They can't release
They're
that.
gonna. I know. They're already gonna, like, look at that, dude. Look at these fuckers. Which one's the trans? I think the trans one's probably...
Oh, my. We're looking at the dwarves right now. One looks like he's like a giant. He looks like he's, contrary to being a dwarf, he looks like he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, which one? Is that Dopey? I doubt it.
That
probably Sleepy.
That might be Touchy, because he looks like a pedophile.
He definitely looks like a pedophile.
And then there's 2 of them are black, and then one of them is Puerto Rican or something. And then there's like a guy who looks like an Irishman, and then there's one real dwarf.
Where's the Asian? You know, they always talk about stop Asian hate, but in Hollywood, they get the most hate. No Asian is given many a role ever. They don't get any roles.
Asians?
Asians. Think about it.
They
What's
have
a
their
What's
own
a leading man that's Asian? Let's hear it. We got some leading man Latinos like
Jackie
George
Chan,
Lopez. Jackie Chan. You're going to go to Jackie Chan. That's the one guy that we have. Jet Li too. All right, let's name another guy, but that's about it.
I got really into blackjack when I was... You just interrupted me, Fez?
The
Fez.
guy-
Fez. Does he think it's okay to interrupt me?
Show him your cock, dude. Show it to him.
I'm going to show you this little fucking fleshy pee-pee. When I was about 21, I got really into 21. And I read the book Bringing Down the House about the MIT blackjack team. The MIT blackjack team was maybe 98% Asian. And then the movie came out, 21. Right away, they got to make the lead character white as shit.
Yep.
His girlfriend's white.
Mhm.
The anti-hero antagonist in their squad is white.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one Asian guy who's a kleptomaniac they leave in for comic relief.
Yep. You remember
He's like doing yellow face, basically.
That's
He's
how
like,
they
oh,
used
I must
to-
steer. I Asian. I smoke the cigarettes. I go buffet after I play the 21. Wiener, chicken dinner.
just like in the guy in Ocean's 11, for example, the Asian guy. How Asian was that character? He doesn't even speak English.
Yeah.
And he just gets in little crevices and stuff because he's like a gymnast. And,
Sure.
like, he doesn't speak the entire movie. That's such an Asian thing to do for a movie. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't talk.
Yeah. And even, their tongue is so foreign, nobody understands it. So why even bother opening your mouth?
Why bother?
Yeah, we're looking at the dwarves right now, and this just... Elon tweeted it out a while ago, Disney's new policy when it comes to their characters and their storylines. There's a formula they have to apply, basically, that says that either 2/3 of the characters have to be diverse or the storylines have to be diverse. So if you want to tell the story of, say, Vikings 1,000 years ago, you're going to have to find a way to shoehorn black people into Greenland.
You gotta love it, dude.
How would a black guy get to Greenland?
Slave ship.
A slave ship in the year like 900?
They have to just change the history. A little
Maybe
bit.
The Vikings had slaves. That's what it is.
Maybe he was just kind of like a witty guy that was a good traveler. Black guy. You know, he got up there. And he wanted to see the sights.
You know, Leo, I don't want to invoke a powerful black stereotype right now, but how did the black guy get all the way from Africa through the Atlantic Ocean to Greenland?
With he had a sharp tongue that he got a passage on a boat. You know what I mean?
Did you see what I was getting at though? Like,
I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's possible that he was chained up. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was saying they can't swim, but okay.
Oh, of course,
sure.
You know that is. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. It was crazy when I used to swim competitively. It was ridiculous. You would see the most jacked black dude, and you knew he was going to be like last. It was hilarious.
That they'll probably figure it out though in a couple of years.
Like I've said
They
before,
figure
though,
like black guys figure every sport out.
they kind of already did because the fastest swimmer in the world, technically, the guy with the 50 free record time is half black.
There you go.
So they already did figure it out.
They're halfway there.
They figured out hockey. They figured out swimming now.
Baseball, they're just Dominican, which they're just black guys from the Dominican, which is
They figured out being
Latino.
being dwarves. They look. I mean, just the facial expression of every single one of these dwarves, white and black, is just—they're all very stupid looking.
And you know who agreed
one's
with
a
this, which was really funny, because then the other dwarves were pissed at him, including Pancho. Pancho talked to me about this, but Peter Dinklage was like, yeah, you know, it's time. Like, they don't need to have, like, the Snow White doesn't have to have all dwarves playing dwarves, you know, and stuff like that. And everybody's like, wait a second, you're the one guy that books stuff as a dwarf, and you're kind of getting other, like, if there's a dwarf needed in a story, to hire a fucking dwarf.
Yeah.
Dude. They're underrepresented everywhere in society, Fez. You should have a dwarf friend, Fez. Why don't you have a dwarf friend?
Fez, we got Pancho.
Yeah, we have Pancho.
We got Wee Man on this podcast. What have you done for the dwarf community? What have you done for the black community?
Not much. I would love to. You know, I mean, they need the representation, obviously, in Hollywood. They're underpaid. for
Yeah,
their
I don't know about
talents.
underpaid. But
It sounds good though. Just Fez, if you just keep spouting out social justice phooey, it sounds good.
I do.
He didn't really miss a beat there.
No, this is your new character. In fact, you should be the woke guy on this podcast.
Fez, the only thing I worry about though is if you like tripped around a dwarf.
Oh shit.
You know,
I mean, I don't want to say that like when you get a kitten, you know, they tell you like don't sleep in the bed with the kitten because you could roll over in the middle of the night and kill it. You wouldn't be able to take a nap with your dwarf. Let me tell you that much.
All right.
you couldn't.
I don't think.
I do have an idea though. On the pod-
Saltine's hardly safe sleeping down there next to you. Saltine's he's got a frail body. What was
You
that,
and
Leo?
Saltine ever pass out on the same couch and like one of you kind of almost suffocated or no?
Sure, that happens.
Fine. Next week on the
Thank you.
pod, I would
Thank
like
the,
you.
the most begrudging yes and
Sure.
ever. Sure, yes, I almost kill him. Continue. I'm sorry to
I
laugh.
was just going to say that I would like a dwarf sitting on kind of your belly on the podcast. I want on that green couch. I want a dwarf kind of just sitting there, you know, and like you give him the mic. It's almost like you're a ventriloquist. That's what I want next week.
I wanted. What if he just held a dwarf for so long that it just started growing into his body, and he became a Siamese twin with a. This is the most ridiculous fantasy. You've lost all your money in Tesla now too.
I lost a lot of it. I didn't lose it because it didn't sell, but everything is tanking. If you want to know what's going to tank, just let me know, and I'm going to be like, I feel like I want to buy this, and then you can just buy it and it'll tank. That's kind of how it works. I'm kind of like the new
Jim Cramer.
Yeah, I'm Kramer.
You're Jim Cramer.
I'm the Kramer of the freaking mid-city area here in Los Angeles.
You are Jim Cramer, who's a financial analyst who, whenever he says something is going to pump, people say that, oh, guaranteed it's going to eat shit now.
Yeah.
And it generally does. I own some Tesla too. Tesla, though, I'm very optimistic about it. People don't like Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the least CEO-y of all the CEOs, sort of the Donald Trump of the Fortune 500, if you will. And it makes people nervous. But we've been driving around in Kelvin, our cameraman's Tesla. He's been rocking the full self-driving. It is amazing, Fez. Robots are here. AI is here. You were in the car. You saw it.
You don't even have a license. Don't even say anything about cars.
He was there. He was in the back seat. See, this is great, though. It'll help somebody like Fez who can't get a license. Pretty soon, you won't need a license. Your Tesla FSD will drive you around. My parents are getting older. Pretty soon, they won't have to worry about cataracts and driving at night because Tesla FSD will drive them around.
The Model Y is extremely low priced right now, which is also really awesome. So I do think that just based on sales, like it'd be, as a salesman myself, it'd be so easy to sell Teslas right now. So I believe in it. Also, they're not even a car company. They ain't even a car company. I think this is our guest. Our guest
What's
is
up,
here.
dude? Zachary, right?
Welcome. Zackass. What do you like going by, my man? Zach.
Zach? What's up, dude? Take a seat next to Fez. What do you think about Fez here?
What's up?
Fez is our he's our resident immigrant. You know, he serves a lot of other purposes as well. He's also a virgin, Zach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
He's a nice guy though. He's 38. But, hopefully one day he does have sex.
Zach, I noticed right away you have an ACAB tattoo on your forearm. What's that about?
Yeah, you know, all cats are beautiful. Yeah.
Wow, you just fucking went with the ACAB, huh? On the arm. That's a lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't really put any thought into most of my tattoos, so yeah.
So you're not like one of those. You haven't been dressed in black and gone up to
Oh
Portland.
no, dude, I can't run away from shit. Like,
All
what
cops
do
are
you mean,
bastards.
dude?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the ACAB. It's you know what? Ever since I got arrested in Tennessee, I'm not gonna rock any ACAB merchandise, but I am a felon now, and the cops did cart me off to jail. So maybe you've got me halfway there. I'm like ACK. I'm not ACAB. I'm ACK maybe. I still back the blue.
What'd you get
mostly,
arrested
though.
for?
For impersonating a dental hygienist and for for consensual sodomy too. It was a long day.
Dude, fuck.
It's illegal in Kentucky.
Yeah,
so
it is.
don't sodomize anyone in Kentucky. Just remember that.
Okay, so Zach, okay, you've got you're tatted up.
Yeah.
You fucking any other tattoos you want to tell us about?
Are you tatted up all over?
Yeah, I mean, I have this rainbow.
Oh my God!
Holy
dude.
shit, dude!
That was a good artist, dude.
Yeah.
Who did
Wow.
Dude, that took fucking like 6 hours.
I was gonna say,
wanted
dude,
to-
that looked
Wow,
good.
you better fucking hope you don't go to jail, buddy, because
Dude,
they're gonna
okay, my back
strip
is
search
way-
you and
my
somebody's.
back's so much worse.
Oh, Gilla, what is it, dude?
What do you
I want
got?
to see
Dude, it
it.
says I heart fat cock on my back.
Oh,
No,
my
it
God.
My
doesn't,
friend
dude.
did it to me.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what he was writing. I thought it was just. Yeah. I'm so fucked, dude. If I go back to
Did
jail.
you film that at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I hate it.
Have you been to jail?
Yeah, I have. I went to jail in Indiana for weed. For like a month.
What year?
It was like 2015.
Okay,
Yeah.
jail is rough.
Yeah.
I went recently. I was only there for like even less than 24 hours.
yeah.
At what point, though? Because I imagine an Indiana jail horrible.
Yeah.
At any point, did you start to get used to the shittiness of it?
Yeah. Because at first, like, so every night there'll always be someone that's like screaming, like, I don't belong here. Blah, blah, like they're coming in.
That was me when I was there.
Yeah.
Really? I don't get me out.
Yeah.
I'm a nice white boy.
Like in Shawshank Redemption, dude?
There's always someone like that. But then after a while, everyone else would be screaming, shut the fuck up. We're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was one of those people like, dude, shut the fuck up. So like I got used to that like after a while. And it became really funny actually every night when someone would do that.
What? I'm just trying to think, like, where was this jail and how many, like, because you got to have balls to announce that you don't belong there at midnight out of the cell.
I mean, I just from watching Shawshank Redemption, I wouldn't do that. That's what the guy does at the beginning, and then he gets his ass beat.
I feel like,
Yeah,
Leo,
yeah.
you would be the guy to yell, I don't belong. You're candy ass fucking.
I am like, I feel like I could survive in jail just based on like they could tell I get pussy and shit, so they'd be like, "Hey, dog, look at fucking Aquaman. It's fucking Aquaman, dog." I'd be like, "Hey, it's fucking Aquaman, dog."
All right, dude. I mean, if you think getting pussy is a valid currency in
It is.
jail,
If you're the richest man in any room, the guy that gets the most pussy, dude. That's the richest man. That is what Andrew Tate said, and I believe him.
Okay. All right. I'm not prepared to refute that.
Yeah.
Zach, so you're in there. Guys are yelling. This must have been like a very minimum security prison.
Yeah. It was just like
jail.
a county jail. Yeah, it was I don't know, it was pretty scary. It was kind of scary at first, and then like after, because I was in like a normal like block with like a bunch of different people, and then after probably about, it was like 2 days, they like the guard, one of the like not parole officers, one of the fucking guard dudes came up to me and came into the cell and was like, "Hey, you're like the only one that has a fully executed sentence in here. We want you to be a trustee," which is like you pretty much have to work the entire time you're there.
And you get perks.
Yeah, they'll cut off some time or whatever, and you can like, you get access to like.
Did you get a striped uniform too?
Yeah, no, actually they just let us wear like our normal clothes at that point.
Oh, that's cool.
It was kind of cool.
Your normal
but-
clothes that you got arrested in?
Yeah. Well, so my scenario, I knew that I was gonna be in jail. Like, pretty much, they let me like. They ended up calling my family and were like, "Hey, like you can bring him more clothes to wear," and they just dropped off clothes. I could also see my apartment from the jail.
Oh,
Like,
You guys had windows?
there. Well, from where I was at as a trustee, I could like see outside, and sometimes they would just let me walk outside to like take things to other places, like in the jail.
it sounds
was-
like
So
every
you could have
jail.
escaped.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't have got far. But yeah.
What if you had to write disguise? What if
Yeah.
there, what if there was the right shipment of like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like a UPS and Amazon delivery.
Yeah,
you know what
that
I
would
mean?
have probably worked.
Yeah.
And when you say, Zach, that you wouldn't have got far, does that mean you stand out if you were
Yeah.
if you
Well,
were
I
running
feel-
down the streets?
Yeah, like me running down. Like, okay, first off, I'm not gonna be able to like run that far. Secondly, like I feel like I have a very distinguished shape. So like that would like in a like a silhouette of me is
Yeah.
very, like you would know like it's me or you. Like we would be like it's easily that's Zach, that's Danny.
Yeah.
As a larger guy, I have a question
Yeah.
because I have dreams sometimes where I'm like I'm running away from something and I'm like I'm not
Yeah.
fast. Do you guys ever have like a dream like you're in Apocalypto and all the Indians are chasing after you? You just have no
I have a
shot.
lot of nightmares about Indians. Liam.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And
I don't like them, frankly.
I bet, dude. But like, does that not ever scare you guys? Like that, if there is a situation where you need to just sprint at, turn on the jets, there might be a problem with that.
Yeah, definitely. Like any scenario that involves running, too many stairs, like
Yeah.
like I'm going down.
Zach,
Like zombies, dude. I would be
Zombies.
so fucked.
Yeah.
if you had to make a prison break and you knew you needed to train
Yeah.
because you would be going through forests and rivers and maybe
Yeah.
climbing a mountain, how long do you think it would take you to get into escape shape if all you had was the prison weight room?
If all I had was like prison weight room, so like actually, so before there was like a time where I lost like a bunch of weight in 3 months, and I know it'd probably be a little bit. I was 19, so metabolism's probably different. I would probably need like 4 or 5 months probably of being like, because like I went from being 350 to 190
Oh wow.
in 3 months.
And this wasn't dysentery.
No, it was literally just me like walking and eating healthy and like exercising.
What happened to that?
Well, I started doing it again like recently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like I'm on like sort
Congrats,
of a journey
bro.
right now.
Okay.
Congrats.
I've
dude.
lost like the thing is though like I gained way more like from like gaining it back. I gained that and way more. So now I'm like I was at like 480 and I went down 30 pounds so far.
Okay.
So I'm like working
Congrats,
on that.
bro. What's up, guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about one of our favorite sponsors that you guys absolutely adore because you're all getting in on it. But Prize Picks, it's the #1 fantasy sports app with more than 3 million members. You think that many people are having fun and it's not awesome? It's guys, it's a lot of fun. You just pick more or less than on 2 or more player stats and watch the winnings roll in. That's what I like about it. You're not facing these sharks who are like, it's just you against the numbers, man. You against the numbers, baby. And a lot of people are telling me that like with the right picks, if you're sort of a sports fan, it can be profitable, if you know what I mean. Now you can win up to 100 times your money with Prize Picks. With as little as 4 correct picks, you could turn 10 into $1,000, guys, with basketball, hockey, college basketball, though it's done. I get that, but it's the #1 fantasy sports app, guys. And come on, it's got injury insurance, guys. That is one of my favorite things about it. It's pretty amazing that they even do that. Also, what I think is really cool is you can make these community picks. Like you can see like what celebs are picking. Like right now, you can play alongside some of the Prize Picks favorites like Meek Mill and Sugar Sean O'Malley, who's heard of the Danny Mullen channel, which is pretty sick. So you can kind of pick whatever they're picking on that day, which is pretty cool. They're also giving us a really, really nice little discount for you guys that you guys need to go ahead and take advantage of. But I'm excited for Caitlin Clark to come into the WNBA and, maybe a little Prize Picks on her first game. Could be nice. Download the app today and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. Guys, they give you a free hundo. You put in a hundo, they give you 100. You put in 50, they give you 50. They'll match it up to 100. Download the app today, Prize Picks, and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
But I think you and Fez need to be accountability partners in a weight loss journey.
Fez is 290 what now?
291.
Fez, or Zach, do you look at him and think like, hey, you fucking anorexic bitch?
I mean, yeah, if he was like complaining about fat people stuff, yeah, I probably would.
Fez,
He does.
Fez, what part about being fat for you is the worst? Let's see. I want to hear his fat person complaint, and I want you to tell me if it's bullshit, Zach.
Not going to uphill.
Yeah, that's like
Not
Uphill.
What? You can't go uphill?
Well, it's a struggle for a lot of us.
So you'll walk a mile out of your way if you can stay on flat ground.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Too
thought-
lazy to hold on to a microphone is another downside of being a little chubby for him, too.
You motherfucker.
But Zach, don't take this the wrong way, but like, usually Fez is sort of like, the bigger guy on the podcast.
Yeah.
And looking at him right now, Leo, like,
I know it looks like you guys are in different categories of a sumo competition. Like you're in the little bitch section. He's a heavyweight. He's
Yeah.
a champion.
You're
He's
a
facing
strawweight.
Aki Bono. You're in the minor leagues. You have a losing record, and you're probably never going to make it to the bigs.
hit the buffet, buddy. Hit the
Yeah,
buffet.
hit the
We'll talk.
buffet. Absolutely.
I wrestled a sumo wrestler like a couple months ago.
Okay.
And like I felt like so power wise, like being able to push him around, I was able to do that. But he was able to move faster and like fucking maneuver around me and flip me over.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, he's gonna fucking just kill me.
Was he Japanese?
Yeah.
Was he making scary noises?
Yeah, he was all the normal stuff,
Whoa.
wearing
Is there
the
a point-
traditional like clothing and everything.
Is there a point where you're like on your back, you're like a porcupine, where it's kind of hard? It's kind of hard for you to flip over. Or like
I mean, it's usually I can like flip. Like, dude, I was on Pauly Shore's podcast, and he was like, "So do you have to have like a machine to like lift you into bed and like get you up?" And
Aw,
I'm
dude.
like, "No, dude.
What an
Like,
ass, dude.
Yeah, I just fucking use
can
my weight to
roll.
my advantage. Get the fuck out.
yeah, you're young though, still, right? Like how old are you?
Zach, do you have to build some momentum before you can get out of bed, though?
No. I mean,
I'm
it
sorry.
depends on the mattress.
Sure. If it's
Yeah.
too soft, if it's-
Tempur-Pedic, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah. I don't like if it's. I like sort of in between. That's the
Gotcha.
best.
Yeah. So once if it is a Tempur-Pedic where you're really sinking in that bad boy,
Oh yeah, then I would probably be fucked.
Zach,
well be
you guys might know him
quicksand.
from Jackass. I've seen him do some of the craziest bits. Do the when you went into the cactus, that's a pretty classic bit.
Can we pull it up? Is it
Yeah.
available for us to pull up?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
I watched the new
Zackass
Jackass. I
cactus.
loved it. I need my memory refreshed, though. I love all the Jackass entries.
Yeah,
Love
this is
them.
Crazy. Zackass probably just cactus. Yeah, it should be you. That's him right there. Look at this dude.
Yeah, that's the Steve-O one that I did before, actually. And the
Just
other
for
one,
Steve-O's channel?
Yeah, that was just for Steve-O's channel.
Check this out.
Should we check it out? Or is this-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one's slightly gnarlier.
This
It's
one is?
gnarly. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's
check it
out of
out.
control, dude.
All right, let's see. We've got Zach skating into some cactus. Fez, take notes. If you
He's
put
been
on a
making
couple
a name
LBs,
for
this could be
himself
something
by
you can do as
filming
well.
Absolutely insane videos.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is.
Oh,
God, dude.
Oh.
They're so
This is it.
crazy. I just
Oh
had to
my
meet
god.
them. So here we are in the Hollywood Hills. And it's time to get rad. Very few people know that Zach is actually a very talented skateboarder.
Oh.
That's the immortal clip. I've seen
Zero,
that for
no
sure.
difficulty. He's gonna ride a skateboard down through this hill and jump over all of these cactuses.
Dude,
think
you
I
don't give
got
a
it.
fuck.
Yeah.
Watch out, Tony Hawk.
This is
Oh,
crazy.
I'm watching, Zach. I follow you on Instagram and I've seen all your skating and I believe in you. I know you can pull it. And that cactus, you got it.
We'll get you some knee pads, just in case.
Oh, knee
We're gonna build
pads.
you
That's all
like
he
a
needs.
little runway with plywood and just kind of a kicker, so you just kick it right over. But from takeoff to
fog.
landing,
Dude.
it's 29.5 feet.
That ramp is so janky, dude. Oh my god. I love how shiesty
fucking
this
way I
whole
would do
entire
this.
operation is.
I mean, maybe there's a way.
So
but
press pause
God,
real
I
quick.
don't have to.
So this is obviously not a Jackass-esque budget. This is Steve-O before he blew up again.
Yeah.
They just found a hill up by the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
They brought 6 sheets of plywood
Oh.
and just made a 10-foot runway into a cactus pile. It's so fucked up. It's sponsored by XYZ Clothing, which is possibly the least relevant clothing brand in existence.
They had like a resurgence for a little bit. And that's when like I became popular on Instagram, and that's actually how I met Steve-O, is because of that.
Hell
Really?
yeah. I used to be Examine Your Zipper. Used to be the Adventure Fly was down. I remember seeing it in skate shops in like 2001 when I was a little kid, though. All right, let's check it out. Let's watch the stunt.
Thank you.
Last hug from Steve-O. Oh my God, dude. This is so fucked up, Zach. The drop in, he's rolling.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I know it's not good.
I like the sumo tape broke. His thong broke.
Grab this. Can you get a hand behind you? Yeah. Oh, God. Here. Oh, fuck. That's rough. Oh, shit. Falling. Oh, no. Don't fall, dude. Don't fall.
Okay, Zach is now.
Oh my
He's
God.
belly flopped into the cactus, and now getting him out is the issue.
Can you grab this? Don't grab that. Don't grab that. Can you grab this?
This is. One could say it's harder to get out of a cactus bed than it is a Tempur-Pedic one.
Oh my God, dude.
You're covered in needles, I bet.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
now let's
I
try-
had the needles they made
Let's
for like
start
3
getting little
hours.
things out of you.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh, that one's deep.
Oh my God.
See that?
Ah!
You're a gnarly
They're
guy.
pulling the needles out. Was this age restricted on
Confirms that I
YouTube?
did not want to do that.
Yeah, I mean it was, and then like I think it ended up being interesting on YouTube, but then on like Facebook and everything else, it was fun.
So-
You're supposed to jump.
We're
dude.
watching the wrap up here. What's this?
Now look at you. Thorn holes all over you. You're a
Dude.
mess, dude.
Ow!
That fucking creeps me out, man. Yeah, the fucking thorns are all still in there, dude.
So some of them were stuck.
Oh yeah, there was.
I didn't want to do
So press pause, Austin. So Zach, we just watched, and pretty much countless cactus needles were in Zach's belly, arms, chest, legs. I imagine, how long did it take to get most of the main top parts out?
I mean, like after like a couple days, like I had like most of them out. There was a lot, like there was still some stuck in. Like some would break off and they would just be like stuck in, or I would see them like they broke off and I would see them just like stuck like deep under my skin, and it was just impossible to get them out.
Painful?
So, yeah, it was really uncomfortable, and I also got like a really horrible sunburn that day, and so. The thing was, like, I go to the doctor because, like, after a couple days, some of them started getting infected, and like I was like getting dizzy and stuff. But we go to the doctor, and they were more like worried about my sunburn than the
Really?
cacti needles. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
A bad sunburn,
I
huh?
had like one of the worst sunburns.
Fez, you might be wondering why we showed you this video. You are going to be doing that stunt next week for a Danny Mullen video.
Fez, the
Are
neighbors
you-
have a beautiful drought-safe landscaping job over
Yep.
here. A lot of desert plants, a lot of cactus, and we got you a unicycle.
Yes. You'll be fine. You could do it. We're gonna get a video. It's not gonna be Tony Hawk, but like some random guy's gonna be like, I believe in you, Fez. You can do it.
Yeah.
I skate a little bit. Good luck.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know who it's
I
gonna
don't
be.
even know how to use a unicycle.
I don't know who our Steve-O would be. Saltine.
Hello.
And then
Saltine.
oh wow, Saltine, are you stealing Fed's chick?
Dude, that is not a good sign.
That is not good.
No,
Saltine
God.
he's making a move.
We should
a
see
very
if-
cold-hearted
We
move.
should make both of these gentlemen lie on top of Saltine and see how quickly. and then we can
Saltine,
make
get
it-
over here.
Saltine, come over here. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. All right, lie down on that. Lie down on the carpet.
Saltine,
right
I just want to ask right now, because we just watched Saltine walk behind the podcast with the lovely girlfriend of Fed. Are you making a bid for the primary breadwinner of this house's woman? Because that is treachery.
It's not okay. But if you want to make a few bucks, Saltine, if you want to make a few bucks, just lie down on that carpet right now.
Lay down on the carpet, Saltine.
Come
That'll
on,
be good.
I'll pay you well. I'll pay you well.
You'll get
Please.
paid here, Saltine. Come on.
We're just
No, no.
gonna. It's a test. It's actually for your own safety.
It
For
is.
your own safety. Because if a large man does roll over on you and passes out, you have to be able to get out from under him. Yeah, exactly. So you're only 125 pounds. So we kind of want to see what would happen.
Saltine, you're off mic. You're off mic, Saltine. So, Saltine, sit down and grab this mic here from Fez, excuse me. Yeah,
Well, you're gonna
Bad
make a few
timing,
bucks, so you know.
I-
Go somewhere so I can get $112 real quick. So.
I don't like that you're whatever. Okay, there he is. There he is, Fed. We thought Saltine was trying to steal your woman.
He went all the way into your room with your woman. It was
No,
weird.
I opened the door because her hands were full.
But no, he
bro.
was like, hey, until
Yeah,
Fed
bro.
gets back, you want to like open up a bottle of rosé?
Yeah, it was weird, dude.
It was really
I
fucked
just
up.
didn't want there to be a lot of noise of luggage being dropped on the ground because she had opened the door.
Okay,
I
so
was being
this was
good
about
for
our audio and not your dick?
Yeah, exactly. It was about your audio, bro.
It was about your dick, Saltine.
No, dude.
Well, for our visual purposes, I think you need to lie down on that carpet, dude.
Oh my god, how much you gonna pay me, bro?
Don't worry about it. It'll be a good sum.
Oh my god,
It'll be worth your
This
time.
is- it better be quick.
It'll be worth your time. Who wants to go first? I think Fez just kind of lay on top
Fez
of him
goes
first.
first.
Fez,
And
you,
then-
need to lie on top of a supine Saltine.
And then I'm going to time it. So
Seeing how long you can go. Or?
how long he can get,
Okay.
he has to get out from under Fez in a certain amount of time. And then we're going to go ahead and time it with Zach, too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
get
so
on
I
the
have
ground.
to try to get out.
Get out from under him, yeah.
Saltine, speaking.
I'm not doing this.
No, you need money, and I will pay you.
Clip is gonna be fucking.
Saltine, listen. People go to
Cursed.
escape rooms all the time.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is an escape. This is a budget escape room, which is the only kind of escape room you should be going to.
I'm honestly on a time frame right now.
Perfect. Then
great.
get on the ground.
I
real
would
quick.
say
It's
like
really going to motivate you to move quickly.
I will send you the cash Venmo very quickly right after you do this bit. You just got to get on the ground now, and we're going to get with this timer going.
Saltine, it'll be worth it, dude.
It'll definitely be worth it.
Hit the
dude.
carpet. And this is what you get for, coveting another man's wife.
You go after another guy's wife. This is what happens.
Lay on your back straight up. Coffin position, you know. Speaking of outdated skate brands, nice Enjoy jacket, dude. Is Enjoy still cool?
I don't know.
I like Enjoy, dude.
No,
Nobody
they're
hates
sick.
Enjoy. All right, Fez. Yeah, you got this, dude. What do you? Oh, my big dick's making it hard to lay down. Salt. All right, Fez. You just need to lay on top of him now. Fez, you need to lay on top of him. You just need to go flat. You just need to go flat. Sorry.
Yeah, you see, Fez kind of just either forward or back. You know what I mean? Whatever you want. Yeah, just like that.
Like your ass fucking.
But you really got to like pass out. Pretend like you got to be dead weight on
Yeah.
top of him.
You got to
Fez.
go limp. No. Keep him down. Keep him down. Fez.
Keep him down.
Go
Wait.
limp, Fez. You just got to go
Yeah,
limp.
go limp on top of him like you're dead.
You just got to go.
Like you're
completely
passed
limp.
out.
Pretend you've just been shot with an elephant rifle.
Just completely go down.
Yeah, Fez, you're making it way gayer than it needs to be.
Just
Fez is like
significantly.
whispering in his ear.
Dude, why are you?
Fez, lay on him. What are you doing?
Touch him.
Hey, Zach, we're subbing you in. We're
Lay
subbing
on
in
top
Zach.
of okay.
We're
Zach will
subbing
do
in
it.
Zach.
Okay.
Zach will do it, and then the timer will start as soon as we let you know. Nah, this isn't sus, bro.
Zach just threw his headphones down. He's
Lay
not
on top
fucking
of him
around.
this way, yeah.
He's not. Yeah, I think follow the spine, Zach.
Yeah, follow the spine.
Go parallel.
Oh my god. Holy shit! All right, and oh my. When should we start the timer, Danny? Now or wait a
what's up?
second?
Have you saw Frasier came back on the air?
It was crazy, dude. Frasier's a great show.
Yeah, the good doctor.
He's so good,
Did you see
yeah.
that episode where the lady came in for an evaluation, but there was like a hippo thing?
Oh,
and-
I saw that. And then his brother Niles.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's going on, guys? We were going to start the timer.
yeah. What happened? So I'll tell you what happened there.
What happened? Wait, what happened? What?
Wait, get on the mic, Saltine. Tell us what happened on a microphone.
Wait, what happened?
10 mattresses.
Holy shit!
It was too much?
Hey, my back cracked though. I will say
Oh,
that.
shit.
Well,
That was like fucking 10.
we'll
20
call it even then
mattresses.
because you saved money on a chiropractor.
Holy shit,
We're not going to pay you. I'm joking.
bro! That was. How much do you weigh, bro? Like 450.
How dare you? How dare you start in the fives?
Hey, I have no clue. It felt like 6 of me.
That's
you know?
messed up.
Like,
That's like he's not a 600-pound lifer kind of guy.
I don't feel
He
like,
doesn't have-
dude. If I laid on top of someone, it'd probably be like a feather. You know.
If you laid on top of someone, it would be a Latina 3 you found at a party. Because that's Zach. His last girl he banged was Salty. You
That's
know.
not the last chick.
All right. Well, one of the chicks he banged was this shady Latina at a party
Yeah.
who wanted every guy in this house's jizz in her. She said,
In her
including
mouth.
Fez.
Hey.
including Fez, which is wild, which is, you know, we need to bring her back around, I think.
Yeah, we do.
Honestly.
She's sort of a Make-A-Wish girl.
Yeah,
She's like meeting Kurt Angle or something.
exactly. And we need that girl around. 100%.
It's kind of like a girl you don't want to like see again. It's like a one night.
Yeah,
stand
it's
funny
type
how-
thing.
Usually girls I don't want to see again, I jizz inside their pussies. So there's potential for a lifelong connection.
Hey.
you filled up,
she couldn't conceive. So
according to
that's-
her.
Hey, her story was very believable.
You know how many
about her
Latinas have said they
accident as
can't
a
conceive?
child.
You know how many Latinas have used that lie to trap a nice little white man like you?
Hey, So be it.
many, dude.
I
We're just trying to teach you
I
things.
dodged a bullet. At least I
Hopefully.
didn't have a baby.
Well, we'll see. I don't think 9 months have gone by yet. Well, Saltine,
I
Zach,
think 9 months.
Zach, what other stunts come to mind when we talk about you lit? So there was a clip that we pulled up of Zach wearing it was like a Louis XIV Shakespeare dog collar of firecrackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he lit it. Did you have earplugs in for that?
No, I didn't.
my,
The
this is it.
firecrackers, I just duct taped them to my body.
So this is like tinnitus, like how to get tinnitus.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, I ended up getting like 2nd and 3rd degree burns all over my body because I didn't think about the fact that we just taped the fuse to me also.
Right.
So the fuse like fucked me up.
What is the stunt that put you on the map?
Well,
would
let's
you
watch
say?
this one more time.
Yeah, one more time. This is crazy.
Absolutely insane
Yeah.
videos.
Did you pass out on that one too? Just
I just like shocked my. You're not even supposed to shock your face, like anything above the neck,
yeah.
and it just wasn't good.
Wow.
This is a potato gun?
Yeah, it's a potato gun. We just put a potato in there.
This is
and-
Zach wearing it in the belly with a potato gun. Where is this, by the way? What's your hometown?
So I'm from Indiana, just like near Gary, Indiana. It's just like there's really
Gary,
not-
Indiana.
Yeah.
A lot of people speak highly of that city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like right next to Gary is where I'm from, but like not a bunch goes on there. You know, Gary is really nice.
Yeah, there's like a billion YouTube videos on how fucked up Gary, Indiana is. And we know a thing or two about fucked up cities.
Oh yeah, we've been
Yeah.
around. We haven't been to Indiana yet though. I mean, we should go.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up state. So, yeah, because that just looked like a very shitty East Coast backdrop. It was
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
February and gray and just those shitty East Coast trees behind him. So, Zach, what other stunts come to mind that we should pop up and watch here? 'Cause I'm very curious. You're very talented.
You should, well, there's this video of me breaking my leg. That you should definitely watch. Just type in like Zackass breaks leg.
I don't know if I'm ready for this
Dude,
one.
it's so bad.
I don't like broken bones.
But I say like the funniest thing after because I start freaking out and then I say
I don't know if I can watch this.
Which one
man.
is it?
something funny. Keep going.
I don't know if I want to see this.
Maybe
Be tough,
maybe the
Danny.
Zach Holmes breaks. It is that one. Right
Danny,
there.
you watched
That's
the
a
girl get
very
shit
low
on the
quality.
Dubai video.
Yeah.
You watched the Dubai videos and you can't watch this?
Well,
Get over
it's
yourself.
easier when I'm erect, then I'm in the zone. Is this?
Yeah,
It's this one?
very low quality.
I have seen this. Fuck. How do you feel about titles like "Fat Guy Falls Off Skateboard and Breaks His Ankle"?
That's fine. Like one of the first viral videos I ever had was like I lit myself on fire, and it was like fat guy burns calories, and I was like, that's pretty funny. Like that's funny.
Do you feel like fat shaming is like a thing that ever gets to you, or is it like do you think it's more helpful in some ways?
I don't know if it's really helpful because sometimes it just makes you feel like shit.
Sure.
But like also you have to be like doing something about it to like
Sure.
get better. Because I'm not going to be like, oh, dude, I'm great. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's not, I want to get healthy and I'm trying
dope,
to,
man. It's
so
dope,
that's
man.
what I'm doing. But like,
Hell yeah, I'm rooting for you for that too. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
Some people
thanks.
complain about people fat shaming people and how it's bullying and stuff,
Yeah.
but really, maybe we just care. Maybe we just want you to live to 50. Maybe we just want you to live a long time.
Yeah.
People have people just,
Hypothetically, people say that people fat shame, and to that we say that lose some fucking weight, Fez.
Yeah, fuck. We just want you to live longer, man. But no, let's watch the clip.
Oh,
watch
fuck.
this.
6
You
seconds.
know what sucks about this one too is this is such a not good on camera stunt. Like
Yeah.
you're just trying to do a frontside feeble grind here.
Yeah, I was just doing this rolling grind. Yeah, I was just like doing this rolling grind. Like at the time I was sponsored by XYZ. I was actually learning how to skate. I'm dropping in, I'm like doing rock to fakies and stuff. I'm just learning how to skate, and people are interested in that just because I was a bigger dude, And then my friend's like, "Hey, do this rolling grind. It'll be." And I was like, "I don't know how to get off of it though." Like once I start grinding, and then that's what ended up happening.
I can't watch it.
Oh,
I can't watch it. Can't watch it. I can't do it. I could not do that one. I had to skip that one, man.
Yeah.
I do not like seeing legs break.
Oh no, neither do I. It took me a long time to be able to watch it because what happened was I started freaking out and almost crying when it happens, and then I remembered someone told me, oh, if you freak out when you break something, it's gonna feel worse. So I got like instantly calm. I was just like, someone call 911, please. And then they called a fucking ambulance and
Surgery or just?
Oh yeah. They had they did. I have plates and stuff in my leg, and yeah.
So Zach, it seems like you had kind of your own CKY-ish element to your career, and that you were making your own content off in some fucked up place like Bam was out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You got discovered by Jackass, basically.
Yeah.
And brought on board. It just happened for you, 20 years after it happened for Bam.
Yeah.
So did you have a career when you were doing these videos independently?
No, I did. I mean, so when I started making the videos, I started making videos when I was in middle, well, even younger but they popped off.
How old are
middle
you?
school and high school. I'm 32 right now.
Okay, I'm 34.
Yeah.
So yeah, you and I were probably making the same kind of videos. Yours a lot gnarlier than mine when we were in middle school and high school. Because I was doing that too. I was copying Jackass also.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a huge inspiration to me, and that's just what I wanted to do, And after in high school though is when it started becoming profitable for me. Because all these TV shows, there was all these shows like Ridiculousness, there was shows on True TV. It's Top 20 Dumbest, all these other things where they would find these videos on YouTube or wherever, and then they'd reach out and they'd pay to use them. And I was making good money from all from all these different shows, licensing my clips.
Your pride didn't take a hit when you were accepting money for the top 20 dumbest list?
No, not at all. I was more dude, I'm getting paid to do this shit right now.
It'd be funny if they just made the list as insulting as possible. It's top 20 dumbest, top 20 fattest, top 20 gayest. What do they use?
I'd have probably been on that one too, dude.
What if SportsCenter just used gay as a slur? And it was just a fucking jock with a shitty 2000s frosted tip haircut. And he's like, "What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Top 20 Gayest." And it's just a kid tumbling down a water slide or something fucking homo.
So gay, dude. You see that shit?
We need that.
Every early 2000s movie.
Yes. I was thinking American Pie. Basically Stifler. Pretty much Stifler is the guy behind the desk. So, Zach, that's great. You're making a little bit of money in high school. And then after you graduate, is there a time when you're supporting yourself purely off your stunts?
Yeah, I mean, that was it was sort of like that when I dropped out of high school because of that, actually. And I got my GED a month later, and I dropped out senior year, and then I made videos for a while, and then
YouTube?
Yeah, I was just making YouTube stuff, and
so
then,
this was, I'm trying to think of the year. I'm trying to think of YouTube.
2009, 2010, 2008, 2009 area.
So the very beginning of being able to make money on YouTube.
Yeah, and I was still mainly just making money from licensing the clips. So I wasn't even really, I didn't even have a big YouTube following. I was just doing that mainly, and then after a while, my friends that I would film with, we all stopped filming stuff. Then I worked at Walmart for 3.5 years, and that sucked. And then I went to jail for weed. And then when I got out of jail,
selling weed?
No, I just had weed
a lot of
in
weed?
my blood.
Oh, really?
And I got pulled over, and that was it was sort of a DUI for weed.
What?
Yeah.
Were you high when you got pulled over?
No. It was just from the day before.
That is insane.
My friend that I picked up from work. So we're picking up my friend from work in this small little town. He sets up. He's high. He smells like weed. He forgets to set the alarm at the gas station, and he sets it off or something as we're leaving. And the cops from this town show up. They see us drive away. They find our car. They find us driving blocks away later. And then pull us over, and then then they're smells like weed in here. Then they got a warrant for my blood and all this crazy shit.
How long did it take to get a warrant to blood test you?
Oh, dude, I think it was instantly. They were just they took me to the jail. They took me to the hospital in handcuffs, and I had to get my blood drawn.
I think
they set you up,
I'm
dude.
for reparations, not for black people, but for people who have done time on a weed DUI when they weren't actually high.
6 months in jail, bro?
No, it was just 1 month.
Oh,
yeah.
1 month.
It was technically it was 60
way
days.
too long.
Too
though.
long.
Yeah, it was
dude.
60
Way
days
too
to
long.
30, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's cleared from your record or whatever.
No, because so the thing is, it technically I could have done probation, and stuff, but I know I have so many friends that would get stuck in like the probation system and then would end up still going to jail because they would still want to smoke weed. At this point in my life, I was like, I'm not going to quit smoking weed or like doing any drugs. And then, so I was like, can I just go to jail?
Wow.
And then I went to jail. And yeah, so it's
mentally, were you prepared to kind of like move away afterward though? Were you like, this was the last straw?
Definitely. Yeah. Like my whole plan was like I was like making music videos for people like part time when I was like when I was working at Walmart. And then when I got out of jail, I was like, I just want to like do something with video stuff again. So I started just filming the craziest shit.
I will say, Zach, the ACAB tattoos make it a little more sense now.
Yeah.
I kind of get it. You can't fault a guy for an ACAB tattoo, but I want to know, and I kind of want to get like stop joking around a little bit and get a little serious here. Like when you were in jail, did you get raped?
No, I did not. Dude, so one of my dad's like childhood friends, he went to prison for like, I think he killed someone or something. Okay? And,
a valid reason to go to jail.
Yeah, valid reason. I get it. Like, but I called him Uncle Herman, and even though he wasn't my uncle, I went and visited him in jail. Like, when I was a kid, like with my dad, and he had just got out of prison for doing like 20 years.
Oh my god!
Like right when I was about to go to jail, and he was like, they're gonna get you in there, and he was like saying all this crazy shit. Like
they're gonna get you,
like preparing me for.
They're
prison.
gonna get you,
like and I'm like, dude, like I'm just going to county jail. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah,
like and then he's like, if anyone puts a candy bar in your bed, don't take it and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, I think I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And he was like telling me that I need to like fight anybody over like the smallest thing. And all this shit. And I was just like, oh my god, dude.
I think we need that guy to just give a pep talk to Fez.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, the no more candy bars thing is valuable in jail or out for Fez.
How easy would it be to reel in Fez with a candy bar?
Oh, my, Fez, come on. He's almost been human trafficked twice.
What?
And you know what? Probably a Mars bar was involved.
Of course.
And also, Fez, I would like to see. Well, actually, you know what? Fez has been pretty good about fighting people recently for his smallest defenses. He has defended himself twice very valiantly with his fists recently.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
So nothing even close to any sexual assault happened?
I saw, like, the closest thing that I saw happen to someone while I was there was this dude, this guy, like, shorter than me. He was, like, this ginger dude, like, fucking, he comes in, and they're, like, these bigger dudes come up to him, they're like, hey, like, I knew I was going to jail. I, like, grew out my beard, like, really long. I tried to look as crazy as possible.
Sure.
And this dude comes in, and they're like, these big dudes come up to him, they're like, hey, we're going to take your food every day unless you take this, like, hot tamale, like, fireball candy and, like, shove it up your ass right now.
That's me and Leo if we ever go to the
exactly. Let's get the new guy, dude. The new guy. Let's get the new guy with the hot tamale joke. Okay, let's get him.
That's just good fun. But continue.
I felt like we're, like, being hazed or something. Yeah. I was like, dude, are you like, well, he was, and then he didn't even question it. Shoved it up his ass immediately, and that was it. And they called him Fireball, like, the rest of the time. And then they still took his food.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it hurt? Did it burn him?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. He wasn't feeling great.
Did you lose some weight that month in jail?
Yeah, I did actually.
Because what kind of caloric intake do you need to take down in a day to kind of keep your weight where it's at?
I think I looked it up. Like, so right now on, like, the new diet I'm doing, I'm doing like 1,500, which is like significantly better than what I was doing. But when I think it's like the TDEE thing or whatever. It's like you break down your weight and everything.
Right.
But I was eating over like 5,000 calories, like over that, like a day to like stay what I was.
Right.
So yeah, and I know some days were probably way worse than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think you've ever had a 10,000 calorie day?
Oh, 100% I probably have.
What do you have to do to have a 10,000? I mean, I guess I could just ask Leo because
yeah,
I have some binges. I mean, it would have to be like you start your day with like a big kind of like IHOP like breakfast. So it's like pancakes and an omelet and toast and hash browns, and then
wash it down with a little bit of semen in Leo's kid.
You're eating a whole pizza to yourself at one point.
Yeah,
pizza to yourself at lunch.
I want to hear it from fucking Zach.
Yeah, I know. Let's hear it. Let's hear about like one
like,
of your fat days. Like, what is it like, beginning to end?
Dude, there was like multiple days where I would just go to Taco Bell like multiple times a day.
Oh my god!
And like I just it's fucked, dude.
What would you order?
Like, Dude, I would order a bunch of shit.
What
Like,
would
I'd
you
be-
shit, dude? That's what
that
I'm
was
curious.
horrible.
What were
too.
you ordering?
Like I get like a number 7 combo, like the chicken quesadilla combo thing. You know, obviously washing it down with a Baja Blast.
Of course,
and then,
yeah.
like I'm getting some of the other random burritos. It's like multiple, dude. It's like a couple thousand calories right there.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
I could have done the 3,000 or 4,000 just right there.
Right.
You know. So like, if I'm doing that like more than once a day, that's fucked.
Damn.
Yeah.
Should we prank call Taco Bell right now?
Yeah, I worked at Taco Bell too before. So.
You did? Wow.
Yeah.
How was it? Tell us the secrets about the food quality.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it was just like the food, like I think, like I don't know, like the beans and stuff. They just like pour water in a lot of stuff, and
Right.
it becomes food.
Ooh.
It's like really weird.
So it's
a lot-
powder, and you just pour
there's, like,
water on
different
it.
shit like that. Yeah, or like there's just you just get random packets of meat and stuff.
I heard that there's like a bag of meat that says grade D on it. and
Yeah,
then
I think
that
that's the
was-
thing. There's a lot, like for some reason, like the people that I was like, people would like fuck like in the freezer.
What?
Like at the work, like where I was working, like they would like, oh,
The
we're gonna-
worst kind of people.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
Gary, Indiana.
Fucking in a Taco Bell freezer.
Yeah,
We need to get these people on the podcast. But seriously, they would fuck in the freezer.
in the freezer. Yeah. Also, I've seen that happen when I worked at Burger King once before too.
Wow, you've
What?
done the circuit.
Yeah. I've worked a couple. I've also been one of those like tax sign twirling people before.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. That was not really that fun.
Tell me about Burger King.
Burger King, I started a grease fire like the first day.
Oh.
I'm not even sure what that like means.
It means, dude, it's so hard to
Sounds
put
so
out.
funny, dude.
It's so hard to put out, dude. It's
Dude,
so hard to put out.
I did the main thing you're not supposed to do, put
Water on it,
and
yeah.
made it way worse.
Yeah.
Or like there would be people that like I would just be making like dude, it got to the point where they're like, you're not allowed to do anything but toast the buns.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, Burger King sucked. Yeah.
Who's got better food, Burger King or Taco Bell?
Technically I mean like I feel like Taco Bell potentially.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, like, I think that they say, like, technically, like, I don't know who it is, like, scientists or something.
Yeah.
I think they say that Taco Bell is technically, like, healthier. Like,
Than Burger King and all.
yeah, or, like, there are options for you to eat something healthy
Sure.
at least.
Austin,
Yeah.
can you pull up a fresh Google sheet? Let's Google healthiest fast foods ranked.
Yeah.
I
I
gotta
gotta say
say this.
Pollo Loco's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those are, like, it's definitely feels like more, like, natural stuff.
Yeah.
or-
Taco. I mean, Del Taco used to get some good press too.
Yeah.
Here we go. Panera Bread, it's got number 1. Chipotle, I agree with that.
Yeah,
number
I
2.
agree with that.
Chick-fil-A, we're getting fried. We're getting a little.
Yeah.
Subway is next. Subway, the bread, gives me pause. Starbucks, some healthy options, a lot of cake pops too. Now we got Wendy's, which I mean, Wendy's.
know.
She's a cute girl. Leo probably should stay as far away from her as possible.
You're a piece of
But
shit.
we're into like official fast food now that we get to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts, okay, that's.
I don't know about
questionable.
that. Like,
They
Yeah.
got a couple egg sandwiches, I guess.
yeah.
Arby's.
Arby's. Oh my God, Zach, you have any Arby's stories?
No, I don't really.
Does anybody
One-
know anything about Arby's?
I've never eaten
One
there.
time when I broke my leg, I was like getting ready to film that I had an MTV show after I got out of jail. Like that was like the first thing that like good that happened after getting out of jail.
Yeah.
And I broke my leg right before we were start filming, and
Oh.
I had an apartment that was like It was like stories up, so I'd have to go up the stairs. And they put me in a hotel like for a while until I was like healed pretty much.
Nice.
And there was an Arby's right next to the hotel, so I had Arby's almost like every day.
How is it?
Honestly, the quality of Arby's is good, like compared to some places.
Then why
But,
did they
like,
receive an F grade from
Oh,
Friends
I mean,
of the
it's not
Earth?
good for you.
No, the policy. It's because the policy against the use of factory farmed animals and antibiotic hormone tainted meat. So they just like buy cheap meat.
Ah, yeah.
That's just some woke shit.
They just like the chickens can only move their eyeballs in
Yeah,
captivity.
yeah.
Where Arby's gets them, there's like,
yeah, exactly. They're
and the fucking cows. What do you think of the cows, dude?
oh
You think it's like fucking in the Matrix when people are just plugged in? Like the cows just have cables coming out of them, just antibiotics going in. Leo's dick going.
They got like those. They make a hole in the side of the cow for like to release the gas, dude. It's so messed up. Dude.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Leo, would
so
you fuck a cow ever?
Yeah, dude. Why not? Absolutely.
A guy got busted in my hometown for fucking a donkey.
Busted, huh?
He got busted. Yeah, the cops chased him through the pasture.
You never
Dude,
recover
that's
from
so
that.
fucked.
He was just fucking in an open pasture.
fucking the shit out of a donkey, dude.
And then what happened to that guy? He's just
I mean, it's pretty much a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
But the agony of standing trial
it's
in
over.
that
Yeah.
courtroom, I don't even think there was a trial. He just stood in front of a judge and said, like, okay, I'm fucking guilty.
Yeah.
He probably just got probation, but he's a donkey fucker.
yeah, for life.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
it's
so
a
fucked.
victimless crime. Unless he's a sicko and he like has to kill the donkey when he comes.
The donkey, the donkey would have to handle way bigger penises in their own species, so it probably barely felt anything
Yeah.
from this guy.
And you know,
I don't think he was hung. Probably
Yeah, the
wasn't
donkey's
hung.
just like, is that it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like exactly. It's like, come on.
yeah, it was a big pasture. You know, the farmer was in his later years. Probably didn't get out there to pet the donkey very often. The donkey, frankly, probably liked the attention.
Oh, absolutely. And Fez, I mean, you being from Guatemala, how was it when some of your friends would fuck donkeys when you were a kid? Was that just a normal thing in the town?
I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Oh, he
What do you
knows.
mean,
He
dude?
knows. Do you ever think like for like in the Donkey Kingdom, if the game Pin the Tail on the Donkey is considered to like promote rape culture?
Of course.
Because it's just like all about fucking grabbing donkey ass, dude. You're training children to like sexually assault donkeys.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that song, where it's the one that's like rapey that Dean Martin sings around Christmas time. They canceled that song. It's sort of like
The
that,
one in
but-
Elf.
Yeah,
The
the one in
duet
Elf.
in Elf where the girls are resisting and Dean Martin's like, maybe I can fuck your face.
Yeah. Not tonight, please. I'm not feeling it.
I've had 3 or 6 cocktails,
But come on, I said no.
but I'm a lot stronger than you.
That is true, and I'm scared now.
And my penis is throbbing
Oh,
hard.
no, I see it. I had no consent, but I see it now.
Shut up, you fucking bitch. Get over here. And then you just hear like fucking glasses
rustling.
breaking.
Yeah. It was a gnarly song. Good song. Put me in the mood for Christmas time, you know?
Yeah, that's yeah. Though we took that, we did something with that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Taco Bell received an F also from Friends of the Earth.
Yeah, they're not.
I wonder if Friends of the Earth is like the Southern Poverty Law Center, though, just kind of slandering big corporations for being like racist or whatever. Dude, the Friends of the Earth has to be like the sworn enemy of Taco Bell and fucking.
We should call Friends of the Earth right now.
We should.
Yeah.
Try to see if we can find a number for Friends of the
Okay,
Earth.
I will say that Friends of the Earth will not be open past 5 p.m.
Oh, it's past 5. Yeah, they're not going to be open. If they have a 24-hour number, that'd be great, though.
That would be amazing.
There it is. Contact us. Let's see if they got a number.
Oh, an email form. Oh, there. What do we got? Let's call.
Nah, dude. They got a number?
They got a number. Oh,
Oh,
you can call
hell
for
yeah.
membership. They're open Monday 9 to 5. You fucking pussies.
Damn it.
If you're serious about being friends of the earth, you got to be open at least until, fucking when our podcast is over. What's that, Saltine?
Get out of here, buddy.
Where are you going, Saltine? He's got to go. He's got to go. He just got. Maybe his spine is just malfunctioning ever since Zach laid on him.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sorry about that. Hope you're okay.
He deserved it.
We never did start that timer.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I need Zach on my body. So, Zach, you get the MTV show.
Yeah.
Do you start making good money with MTV? At least they're paying your hotel bill. That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, they did that. Like they helped me out a lot. It was cool. Like they pay. Like it was good pay for doing that. I wasn't like rich or anything, but like I was fine for like 2 years or so.
What was the show?
It was called Too Stupid to Die.
Again, they got to insult his intelligence.
Always.
The countdown list.
Yeah, I came up with the name.
More like too gay to die.
Too gay to die. Too gay to die should be your new show that you do. Too gay to die. What is the? Did you? Okay, so when you do these things, why do you do them? Is it more for the? Do you want to be infamous? Do you want to be? Is it?
Infamous is such a funny thing to
I
say.
know, right?
You want to be infamous?
You want to be
like,
infamous,
like
or is
it's
it
like a
more
Joker
to
art.
get some pussy? Is it to like? Is it to? Do you like making people laugh?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, it was really fun just like growing up and like doing stupid things with my friends.
Yeah.
And after a while, like it was just something I really liked to do, like just doing crazy things. And I don't know, it was just like they would like get a lot of views and stuff, and it was just like fun to do, really. And
Too Stupid to Die was an extension of just stunts.
Yeah. It was just my friends and I from Indiana. It was like the whole show's based in Indiana. Us all doing stupid shit because there's like nothing to do.
Just a bunch of fucking losers with Colts jerseys. Fucking,
yeah.
Just a fucking a Pacers sweatshirt, just fucking screwing around in the woods.
What do you think Peyton Manning, if he just walked around Indianapolis with his cock out of his pants, like, do you think he even serves any jail time at all? I don't think so.
You know,
I don't think so.
is he still a hero over there? 'Cause maybe they viewed like him going to Denver as a and he lives in
yeah,
Denver.
I went to
he's like a Denver guy.
I spent some time in Indianapolis, and there are so many sculptures of this guy. There's so
Yeah.
many bronze statues.
Wow.
Yeah, he would probably be fine.
He would be
Yeah.
fine,
Like,
dude.
would
He
be
could
chill.
fucking just be puffing up on a blunt when the cops pulled him over.
Yeah.
With his cock still out.
How you doing, fellas?
He's so charming, dude. They'd be like, "Hey, Peyton, come on, man. You got put your cock away, man. Family's out here. How you doing, man? You want to throw that pigskin around a little bit?"
Jeff Ross, you know Jeff Ross, the comedian.
Yeah.
The roast master general. He's got two of the best comedic things I've ever seen, like in any genre. He's got the Jeff Ross roasts the a county jail in Texas, and then he roasts the Boston Police Department.
Yeah.
And he asked one of the Boston police what they would have to do to, or what Tom Brady would have to do to get arrested.
Oh my god.
And like Jeff Ross was like, you know, what if Tom Brady had a puppy on a punting tee, and he was gonna kick it across the fucking freeway, and the cops like, I would tell the puppy I was gonna haul it downtown for getting in the way of Tom Brady's foot.
Dude, that's got to be true, dude. It's gotta be true.
Yeah, dude.
I think
Tom
Mike Tyson
Brady.
said Mike Tyson got out of some tickets. He said back in the day he'd be like completely hammered with like a fucking prostitute, and they would just be like, "Mike, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Have fun, buddy," and they would just let him go.
Yeah, cops have a lot of discretion, I bet,
Yeah.
when it comes to whether or not they're going to file a police report and do all that.
Yeah.
That's why Zach, I would, keep the right arm in the vehicle when the
Yeah,
cops stop
dude.
you. You know, the
Yeah.
ACAB, they might not love the ACAB. Yeah, the police department, ever since George Floyd, like, it is just leaking bodies. Our academy here, our police academy, is graduating at half the rate they need to achieve our police staffing goals right now.
You guys want to join the force? I think Fez,
Dude.
you could pass the test.
Yeah,
Probably.
Fez, and then
I think,
you'd be doing your job, and then you would do one thing wrong, and somebody would catch it on camera, and then you'd have to go to prison for the rest of your life. How does that
Never
sound?
mind.
It's a fun job, dude. It's so fucked, dude.
Just only attack white people, Fez. Basically,
Yeah, but
That is a good policy. If
Oh,
you are a
I-
cop,
I-
it's not a bad policy.
you're gonna be fine.
It's honestly not a bad policy. But I mean, like, yeah, it is crazy. And then the fucking media loves nothing more than just front paging any kind of police abuse stories.
Even if they have the white person has a name that sounds sort of black, they just won't show the white person's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, dude, Chris fucking Jacobson, you know what I mean? Went down.
Is Chris Jacobson a black name?
Could be, you know what I mean? It could be.
I don't think that's headline material.
Not exactly, but you know, it's close.
I knew a white guy
Jamar.
named Jabron.
All right, there
That's
we
a
go.
little better. Jabron would be from
Gibran would be, mistaken
it-
as a black man.
It was spelled Gibran, which is like the whitest way to spell Jabron.
Wow.
It needed to be like J apostrophe Brawn.
And then it would have been,
Then
exactly.
that's like the blackest way to spell Jabron. So Zach, you got the show on MTV, and then is that around the time that Steve-O links up with you?
Yeah. I like pretty much like I had a bunch of viral videos when I got out of jail. It was like the spine ramp thing where I bust my nuts on the ramp.
That's fucked up.
on
by
the
the way.
rail.
That's
and
fucking
then-
terrifying.
Yeah, that one was fucked. I knew it was gonna happen though.
Spines are the scariest skateboard obstacle.
Yeah. I literally was just watching a video of someone doing that in an accident, but like they were just like going up on a spine ramp and stalling and then going back down.
Can we watch it, Austin, the spine stunt?
And I saw that and I was like, I should just do that intentionally.
Oh my god.
I want to watch a couple more Zach stunts right now. I'm in the mood. Is it
Yeah.
in this clip? The spine?
Yeah, they show one of them. Like,
There
they
it
show
is.
one
Yeah,
of the
there it
angles
is.
of
Dude, spines, for people who don't know, I was going to explain it in terms of quarter pipes, which people probably don't know what the fuck that is either. A spine, it's like it's hard to describe. You to watch. Oh, no. You just caveman it, just run at it and jump on the board. So fucked.
I mean, even a really experienced skater would have trouble doing this, right?
I don't think anyone would do.
I mean, a guy who ripped could do this.
Yeah. It's just like there's a lot of room for error, and like it's just like, okay, you're gonna board slide and like go off of it, or are you gonna like jump on and go down? It's just like it's just setting yourself up for failure.
And you were like 100 pounds less right there, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I would have gotten fucking wrecked doing this. I'm not a decent skater. I'm like a D skater. I can kickflip, but this would fuck me up. Let's let it play, Austin. Oh, you stopped it too. You stopped the board to break it. You weren't trying to land it at all.
Oh my God!
Oh,
No, I sort of caught myself before I hit my face.
one more time, Austin.
I
Oh,
don't think I hit my face.
I love how you stomped it, dude.
Oh,
Oh, you bounced off that coping. Let's watch any other ones you can suggest, Zach. No more broken bones, please, though.
Yeah. I think there's probably like Zach Home. If you type in Zach Home stunts, something like that.
Did he misspell your name there, Zach?
It's
he did.
ZACH. Yeah,
He did. You know, he's misspelled both names, the first and last. You know, Austin, you should really research our guests before they come on.
Well, it's confusing though because on Instagram, where
what about the Jackass Forever scene? This 40-second clip.
Is this the other cactus one?
Yes.
Let's check this out.
Oh shit!
So we're gonna see more cactus action from Zackass.
Are you retired from these stunts, or do you want to?
I mean, if we do Jackass 5, I'm
Gotcha.
gonna do
What about
stunts again.
a Danny Mullen video number 258?
Potentially? Yeah, I would definitely probably do that.
You're the man, dude.
What if
It would be an honor.
Fez, would you want to get in on this?
Fez, you got to be a man at some point.
I already proven I'm a man.
You are a man in many ways, but if you do one of these stunts, it could end up, you could end up profiting from it long term.
Leo, how happy would you be? What if we took
For
Fez
sure.
paragliding and then we just like cut him loose and he just sailed off into the horizon?
I mean,
That'd be really
I would be worried about him, but I would be dying laughing as he's just.
And we had some sort of propulsion system on his harness.
Yeah.
So like he didn't need the boat. We cut him loose and he just went sailing.
We have Kelvin just remote controlling him from the friggin'
Like a drone.
yeah.
Here we go. We got Zackass. We've got the higher budget version of the cactus stunt.
Oh my God.
I imagine it's going to involve more than 3 pieces of plywood here.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Here we go.
He's a real wild, crazy guy.
The cactus. Oh, I can't believe you did this again.
Your
After
tooth
knowing.
Was your tooth missing?
Yeah. I was missing multiple teeth then.
Okay, now Zach has a hang glider, a rainbow colored hang.
Oh.
It did look better. It did look better.
Oh my God.
The cactuses weren't as bad though, huh?
Yeah, they weren't as bad. And there's the I Heart Fat Cock tattoo.
Nice, beautiful tattoo.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pride flag hang glider that just doesn't help him glide at all. One more time.
Have you gotten some pussy out of this?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
To get
That's all
tell us
Dude,
about
when my
it.
family saw the pride flag like hang glider,
Yeah.
like my uncle was like, "So are you like gay?"
Dude, he thought this meant you were gay.
And he knew about the
relax.
I love fat cock tattoo
Yeah.
also. Oh, okay. So let's talk about the pussy.
Yeah.
Tell me about the first piece of pussy you got after Jackass Forever came out.
Just like, I mean, I feel like because of Jackass, like it's definitely like I have a girlfriend right now, but
Hell yeah.
it's just like hotter girls would be interested in me, you know, the normal.
That's the way to do it. That's why you
yeah.
upgraded life.
Just sort of
Every
like-
one of those stunts, Fez, got him closer to hotter pussy. Do you hear that?
My respect, I give it to him.
Fez, you're big timing us right now, aren't you? Look at his posture. Fez is like this on the couch.
Yeah,
but he's
you
just
think you're
like,
better than us?
With my respect, you know I got to give it up to
You think
him.
you're better than this man?
Tony Montana?
You think you're better than this man to your right or something?
Nah,
I think you're saying that you think you're better than him, man.
He is.
You're better than doing that stunt. You wouldn't do that stunt.
no.
Oh, really?
All right.
Greatness awaits a man that does something like that.
Buzz off, Fez. So, Zach, tell me about it. Hotter chicks. How hot is the first? Like, what do you think the jump is? From what to what? What caliber of girl were you getting before? What caliber of girl were you getting after?
I mean, it was just like almost non-existent like before. Like honestly,
Even with the viral clips and
like
everything.
I mean, it kind of helped. It was just
Sure.
like here and there, and then it, like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, are you want like a number, like out of 10 or something?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, probably more like 5 to like now it's like I mean not like 9s and 10. Like I feel like 8 to not like to 10 is possible.
That's awesome.
But it's like if it's just like I don't know. It just depends.
Wow. 8 to, like in a 10. I'm trying to think if I've ever.
I don't even know what a 10.
I don't
really
either.
Nobody
is,
really
You know what I
knows
mean?
what a
Like
10
it's like
it's based on personal preference.
yeah. It's like what do you
Victoria's
prefer,
Secret model,
you
I
know?
think. Yeah.
A
I
10,
don't know.
a 10 might be like a really hot 23-year-old fitness influencer girl.
Sure.
Who's like a model and has the best ass you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. A
That could be
Victoria's. I used to think it was a Victoria's Secret model, but now
Now they're all trends, you know?
there's fat ones. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, no, that's great though. That's why you do things like this, though. But why? I mean, but really though,
Like why do I do it?
Yeah, why
Like,
do you do
Well,
it?
I'm not quite ready to move off the pussy, Leo, and I
Me
don't think
neither.
you'll have any problem with
no,
me.
let's dig deeper into
Yeah.
this.
Was it a DM? What's the first piece of trim you get off
You know,
of
I don't
Jackass?
really like. I don't really like answering like DMs like really at all. But like, just I'll meet somebody and then it'll be like just go from there.
Bar?
I don't even drink or anything. Like I'll meet some like other like comedian or like something like that, or just some like
Sure.
Yeah,
I feel like my opinion is you got to be careful with the girls in the comedy scene because I feel like that's how every major comedian who's gotten canceled has gotten canceled.
Yeah.
It's like some girl who's part of his universe and like starts talking shit about him. Right? Like there's a lot of comedians who have got like Louis C.K.'s, and I love Louis C.K., but like he's the
Yeah.
most famous example. Like all the
Yeah.
chicks he beat off in front of were lifer comedian girls who were in the clubs, they were writing on
Yeah.
big shows, and it just came back to haunt him.
Yeah.
no, that's yeah.
And those chicks too, they're always at like the bleeding edge of feminism. Like it is strange to me, Zach, that like a lot of female comedians are a lot more political than a lot of male comedians, and just a chick in a big city is probably going to be on the left side of the spectrum, and that's just going to mean like feminism and like the patriarchy and like all these buzzwords that basically mean like, hey, he didn't text me back after we hooked up. I'm going to remember that in 15 years down the line. He's going to fucking pay. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Fez?
Yeah.
Fez hates the fucking... Yeah,
The Me Too movement, Fez.
Yeah, he does.
How do you feel about the Me Too movement, Fez? Anyway, no, the thing is, though, yeah, you got to worry about stuff like that. So not answering your DMs is very like, where'd you meet your girlfriend?
We ended
All you can
up-
eat buffet? Sorry, last one.
Yeah, we ended up just meeting. I think we were like, well, we were just sort of like commenting. She wasn't a fan of anything that I was doing.
That's
though.
good.
And like we were just like, I was just like commenting on their stuff
Nice.
on like Twitter.
So you're not a saint when it comes to social media interactions.
It was on Twitter, dude. That's pretty wholesome.
I was on Twitter, but like,
wholesome way to meet.
But I had seen her at different like music, like different concerts and stuff, and then we eventually met.
So you guys had the same interests.
Yeah.
Nice. What does she do?
That's how it's supposed to be done.
She's an esthetician.
Esthetician. Nice. All right, dope.
Fez, can you repeat what you just said?
No, that's how it's supposed to be done. You have to meet somebody who you have something in common.
You're not going
He
to meet any
sounds-
girl that likes magic and Pokemon, and that's it.
Doesn't he-
okay?
Fez, I agree, Leo, but doesn't he sound like when he's in this kind of like dopey mood when he's tired? He sounds like a retired prize fighter who has a record of like 59 and 82.
Yeah. He lost so many fights, but he never got knocked out. He was just like the Iron Chin.
Dude,
And he
that
just
sounds
wore
like
so
something
many-
that would be harder.
I don't go down. Nobody can hit me and make me feel pain.
You sound punchy, Fez. You sound like you've got brain
CTE.
problems.
Yeah, you sound like a heavyweight champion who like now has trouble doing like the ads. They get him like he can't do the George Foreman ad because it just doesn't remember the lines and stuff.
Take
but-
it.
Okay, so
You
that's
know.
good. That's cool, Zach. I like the Twitter comments. That's old school. Fucking appreciate
Yeah.
it. That's great. Did you ever get shady on Facebook back in the day?
No, I wasn't really a Facebook guy.
Never trolled for pussy on the Facebook. And my buddies, I remember the time when we discovered we could troll for pussy on Facebook, and then
Yeah.
it was like my buddies were like, dude, yeah, you just like there's a chat, and it's just like, dude, you just hit them up, and you could just talk to them, and they're in your
Yeah.
class, and I was like, oh, this is great. So I sent them sent mass dick pics, That was a mistake, but
I don't even know if he's lying or not lying at this point. My buddy did meet his wife. because he would send they would call it like just trolling, like pussy trolling on MySpace. He would send form messages to like hundreds of girls a day. And he met his wife doing that, and they're still married, and they have kids.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man,
and they have a
works
beautiful
out.
life together.
What a beautiful way to meet. Do you think that story came out at the wedding? I think you got to lie at the wedding if it's something like that, dude. I mean,
Oh, dude.
you got to lie at the wedding.
All of these guys are the biggest fucking scumbags. Like, that's basically the story of what happened at their wedding is just like telling stories in the corner about the time. Like, yeah, like she was fucking 7 months pregnant with their first child, and Stevie drove 3 hours to get blown by a whore in Bakersfield and came back in just in time for the birth.
Oh my god!
Like, those were half the stories I was hearing at these
Oh my
weddings.
god, dude! You gotta love that though, man.
Yeah, Stevie's a good guy.
Stevie's a good guy. That's good.
Dude, I remember like this is sort of off subject, but I remember like I just started thinking about there was this guy in the town I grew up where he got caught fucking chickens.
Oh my
like in his hotel room.
He brought him into a hotel room.
See, that's way worse than fucking a donkey.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
It's super fucked, yeah.
It's probably
He was
the guy in
killing
charge of the meat at Taco Bell or something.
No doubt. These chickens were dying.
They should get an F.
Yeah, see, that's messed up. That would be like that would be like Fez taking a cock from like I don't know, like a donkey. It would be like a donkey fucking you.
It'd be like an elephant fucking.
Yeah,
Fez.
there we go, an elephant fucking Fez.
A
Dude.
blue whale putting his cock up Fez's fucking little tight asshole.
Oh, he'd love
Okay,
it.
so the guy was fucking chickens.
Yeah, that's all I really remember. He got arrested for like fucking like they kept hearing like chicken noises in his hotel room.
Come on.
That he just fucks him up the ass.
I would imagine, or like either like I don't know. I guess
Could have been their pussy.
vagina.
Can you pull up a chicken pussy, Austin?
Or like the
come on,
diagram
dude.
of where it's at.
Yeah, it could be an anatomically correct like veterinary diagram,
There's
but
no way chicken pussy is gonna have an image, dude. There's no way.
Austin just punched in chicken. And by the way, he spelled chicken pussy perfectly. It's, okay, yeah,
Not what I was looking for.
Okay.
I'd say chicken vagina.
Yeah, let's pull in
do
chicken vagina, dude.
Chicken vagina.
Chicken pussy.
Veterinary. Yeah, chicken pussy's not.
Chicken pussy
It's not
be like
showing much.
A
guys.
good all-female punk band would be called Chicken Pussy.
Aw.
Oh, dude, the second one to the right. Oh my
God,
fuck.
dude, no.
We're looking at essentially a pornographic image of a chicken's like asshole and pussy. And Fez, I know you're hard, dude.
He's not gonna. He wouldn't know where the asshole or pussy is on the chicken either.
Fez,
so.
show us where the asshole is.
Fuck you.
We get a bit, Zach, where he can't find the asshole on a woman when we pull her spread eagle. Amazing.
Listen, you don't believe me when I say that, but he didn't watch porn or anything growing up, so we tested him and.
And he's a virgin too.
Yeah, but he didn't know multiple times. Like 3 times he did not like point to the right place when we asked him about the asshole.
And we're gonna test him on
It's
that
funny.
again.
Yeah.
So Fez, go point to the chicken's
I don't
asshole.
fucking know.
Fez, go point to the chicken asshole right now.
Give us a
no
guess.
Fucking clue.
Fez,
give
get
us
up
a
there.
guess.
You're to go touch it. No. You're not
Get up and touch it.
You're not
I
gonna
don't
cast your
fucking
finger
know.
in the
I never
direction.
saw
You got to get up
this.
and touch it. You got to get up and
you
touch
gotta
it.
go touch the chicken asshole, Fez.
Come on, Fez, get up and see. Let's see if you
I'm
can do
gonna
it.
guess. If that's what you guys want.
Well, you better start guessing, Bob.
I just want to see how your brain's working right now.
Me too. We're very curious. Again, you sounded like you had CTE. We're worried.
All right, point to the asshole. Where do you think the asshole is?
Well, you're gonna try. Wait, hold your finger more. You got to be
Who
more sure.
points like that right there?
I can't really refute him.
That could be the asshole. Yeah.
Now pull up a woman. We got to show Zach. We got to show him trying a woman.
Zach, it's our favorite thing to do, dude. I don't care what people think anymore. It's just so fun in person to test Fez on some woman asshole here.
What position should you be in? I think we just got to see it, and then Austin, we got to pick one where it's a little hard to tell.
Yeah.
And let's get the safe search off. Naked, women leg spread naked. Okay, not good enough. Too obvious. We got to get a tough one. A really good wax job, Zach. Getting better. Nice. What's up, baby? Too obvious. Too much meat. This is good. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that's going to fuck him up, dude.
I wish we could invert the image or something.
All right, Fez, where is the asshole?
We're looking at
Get up there, Fez.
Yeah, there, Fez.
Dude, he's really worried he's going to fuck this up again.
Fez, this woman, she might be one of those legendary 3-hold women, to quote
She could.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No, shut up.
Quit
Where's
doing
the
bits.
asshole? Where's the asshole?
He just
Come on.
pointed off screen into the darkness.
Yeah.
Found the asshole, baby.
Dude, he found it.
Zach, have you ever had anal sex?
Oh no. But one of the closest things I think to that would be you mean like someone like pegging me?
No, you
okay.
fucking a girl in the ass.
Yeah. But I think the closest thing that's happened to me, we did this Jackass stunt where I pitched this idea, but it ended up only being in like some of the credits. It was we put a butt plug on a arrow.
My
and
God,
then we
dude.
used this compound bow, and we were trying to shoot it into my ass.
Can we see that, Austin? Is that
come
available on
on,
YouTube?
dude.
I don't know if it is. But it
Go Google search
The
that one.
idea was like it was supposed to be like a William Tell thing where someone was going to shoot an apple.
Yeah.
Like I was on all fours and they were going to shoot the apple off of my ass or whatever.
Sounds pretty amazing.
But we didn't have it. We didn't have an apple, and we just were trying to shoot it into my fucking. We were trying to shoot the butt plug arrow into my ass, and it kept going in but not staying. It wouldn't like it would like touch my butthole, and I ended up bruising my asshole.
We're having trouble finding it. This
Yeah.
one. Yeah, we've got some of the old Jackass
yeah,
1,
it's
Jackass
definitely
2
not
stunts.
going to be on YouTube.
It's not gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who was the nicest guy from Jackass?
I mean, they're all really nice. I don't know. Dave England's really nice. Johnny's nice. Everyone was like really nice to us. Like all of us new people when we first came in, like we didn't really know them that well.
Did you ever get invited to like a barbecue over at Steve-O's or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've hung out with Steve-O a lot. Hanging out with him's cool. I've hung out with him outside of like shooting and stuff. That's been good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'd all go out to eat together occasionally, like every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-O's a legend, dude.
Yeah, no, Steve-O's sick.
Steve-O's a legend. Steve-O is... I've been cynical lately about one's ability to turn things around and like get sober and get their life together because people, it's so rare that people are able to do
Around
that.
us for sure.
Steve-O was... I mean, I'm sure everybody thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
It was that bad. And
Yeah.
now he's like the poster boy for recovery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, he's turned it around like immensely. Like it's crazy, like how good he's doing now compared to back then. Like I didn't know him back then, but just seeing all the stuff and like hearing all the stories and everything, and like he's like the reason that I ended up getting sober. Actually,
Nice.
yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I support the sobriety. Yeah, and then now with his podcast too, because when he first came back on the internet, it was like a little clumsy, him finding his footing.
Yeah,
You know, he's
yeah.
trying to find his voice now in this post-Jackass world. But now with his podcast, I feel like he's killed it. Like it's so natural and it's so
Fuck yeah.
so big, dude.
Do you think that like eating is kind of an addiction for you or
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely is like when there were like time, like I went to rehab like multiple times before I actually had like longer term sobriety, and it would get to a point where I would be like, okay, like I'm not doing drugs, but like I'm eating food like a fucking addict right now, you know?
Yeah.
So that was like that's always been like a problem.
I mean, I definitely overeat as well, and I can tell you that it seems like something that would be an addiction to me, and it brings a lot of dopamine, you know.
Oh yeah.
And if you're not doing drugs and you're not like going out like trolling, like for me, it's like I either counteract it with like trolling for pussy, right?
Yeah.
Both of them kind of lead to bad things, I would say. But
Yeah.
but food, I mean, it's definitely like can be almost like a drug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sugar especially. Are you a soda guy?
If I do, I just have like a Diet Coke now.
Nowadays, yeah.
Mainly, I'm just drinking water. Like with what I've been doing, I've just been like trying to drink a gallon of water a day.
Yeah.
Like sometimes more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It's yeah, this is I don't know why I've launched into this story, but I'm going to do it. I got Sparklets delivery now for water, and it's 5 gallons. I get 2 5-gallon jugs at the beginning of the week, and they brought it. They came, brought me my new ones, and I returned the old one, and there was a crack in the old one, and I just drank it anyway because I was thirsty. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, this one was chipped, and the guy was like, oh man, this is going to be a problem. And I was like, "What? I'm gonna have to pay for it." It was chipped when it got here. I was like, "Should I have like called instead of just drinking it?" He's like, "Man, you shouldn't have done that."
Oh no!
And I'm like, "Is there gonna be?" Like, he made it seem like there's gonna be like $1,000 charge because they think I broke the bottle.
Yeah.
Really? People like to fuck with you, dude. Any customer service people don't fuck with you, man.
They don't like me. They don't respect me. They don't respect me. Dogs don't respect me, and customer service people don't respect me. And Fez doesn't respect me.
So you do stand up now too, man.
Yeah.
We got to put you on a show, dude. We've been
I'm super down. That'd be sick.
So you've been touring around too? Is that?
Yeah. I just got back from Boston.
How'd that go?
That was fun. It was a good time.
Who were you there out? Did you open for someone out there?
Me and my friend Kenny have been like co-headlining.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
that's what we've been doing.
How many people? You guys getting some people in the seats?
I mean that show. I don't think it was all us. I think that show just had like more of a natural draw.
Sure.
But there's like over 100 people. It wasn't like a big room. It was like there was this club that was it was called the Comedy Scene, and it was in Foxborough, which is like 40 minutes from Boston.
It's where the Patriots play.
Yeah. Where it's like right next to Gillette Stadium.
Oh, dope.
And it was pretty cool. But it was the club's in a like gaming. It's like an esports place, and there was like probably like enough for like seating wise. It was like probably like 100, and it was packed each night. But like,
it's awesome.
I think it was more of like a natural draw thing.
Are chicks, trying to slip their numbers into your pockets?
No, but there was nothing like, dude. There was a bunch of fucking old people like in the audience, and I was like, dude, they're gonna hate this.
They liked it.
It was like they pretty much did. Yeah.
Yeah, the old people, Leo and I talk about that.
Yeah.
Middle-aged people. I guess middle-aged people are way better than like a hip, young, woke crowd.
Yeah.
And when I say hip, young, woke, I just mean, they look like they work at like tech jobs, and the guys kind of, they're straight, but they talk with lisps a little bit.
Yeah.
Just those like very proper, like West Side kind of people. That's a more hellish audience than just like older couples.
Older couples can't tend to like some kind of like dirty humor, you know what I mean? I feel like their generation was kind of dirty.
Yeah,
there's
like,
more taboo, so they're down. But it is weird navigating audiences. We had our best show like in New York City, but that's obviously where everybody has their best shows. I think it's just a mixture of like tourists and people from the greater area in New York, and it's a phenomenal audience. But we haven't been to Boston or anything like that. But it is interesting sometimes, just seeing how different an audience can be compared to another one. I mean, in LA, you get kind of like, you never know what the fuck you're going to get out here. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You never really know.
Where are you going up mainly?
I just been sort of doing a bunch of different places. Like I'm doing Nightcap, which is like some little room in Burbank. I'm doing that tomorrow.
Dope.
I'm doing the Covina Laugh Factory and Friday, like 2 shows.
I've heard a lot of tales about the Covina Laugh Factory. We've been like almost invited, and then it's been called off multiple times. We gotta get. I want to get out to that Covina Laugh Factory.
Me too.
I feel like I'm gonna dominate that shit.
Yeah,
hell
dude.
yeah.
We'll get our Latino fans out there.
I'm gonna do a bit where I get up there and I'm like, the Laugh Factory, huh? Does this place manufacture laughs?
And then what, dude? You think that's getting
I'll sit there in silence until boos start. Boo! You gotta love fucking anti-humor, dude. The famous Norm Macdonald Bob Saget roast. You know that clip, Fez? So Bob Saget had a roast. It's one of the classic roasts. And for a long time, the Comedy Central roasts were the Super Bowl of comedy. They had the funniest comics, the best writing. Everybody would bring... I felt like the comics would spend more time writing their roast material than they would their special material because more people would see the roast and then more people would buy tickets on the road.
Yeah.
But Norm Macdonald, instead of treating it like that, like it was the Super Bowl of comedy, he dusted off an old joke book from the 40s that he found at like a secondhand bookstore. And back then, like you couldn't say damn on stage or you would get hauled off in cuffs. So all the jokes are just clean and fucking ridiculous. And he goes up there and he just deadpans these 1940s fucking like wedding, like jokes you would tell at like a fucking wedding or something. Austin, can you pull up Norm Macdonald, Bob Saget roast?
What a legend, Norma.
Yeah, just anti-humor, just leaning into shit jokes. Bob Saget. And I feel like he's going to spell Bob Saget inappropriately. Let's see.
There it is.
He got it. I thought he was going to spell it with G's, like 2 G's. And okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, this will be it.
John Stamos. I want to start with John Stamos, our esteemed roast master. John. Well, John has a reputation for being a bit of a swinger. Did you know instead of an umbilical cord, John was born with a bungee cord?
Nah.
John likes the ladies, it's true. He has a one-track mind, and the traffic on it is pretty light.
Turn it up a little bit, Austin. Or heavens. This is an unedited version. I like this. I haven't.
You know John Stamos, it only takes one drink to get him drunk, but he's not sure if it's the 9th or 10th. Or 11th. And Cloris Leachman is here. Cloris? Cloris, if people say you're over the hill, don't believe them. Why, you'll never be over the hill, not in the car you drive.
Good an asshole, dude.
And Jim Norton of here is, of course, probably one of the most colorful characters I've ever met. Colorful personalities I know. You're green with envy and you have a yellow streak down your back.
What does that mean?
Greg Giraldo is here.
That was my
Now, of
favorite
course,
one. It
people
was
always
so
say
shitty.
That Greg's a bit of a skinflint, a little tight with a dollar. But I find him to be a real carefree guy. Yep, he doesn't care as long as it's free. That's what kind of carefree guy he is. No, but Greg Giraldo, I'm just joking him. He has the grace of a swan, the wisdom of an owl, and the eye of an eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is for the birds.
He just holds that pose right there. Just holds the pose.
Dude. The comedians love it, of course.
And he can only do this because he's like a comedy legend.
Yeah.
That's why he was able to do it.
Intentionally bombing, basically.
No, but I kid Greg Giraldo. You know, if I ever need a brain transplant, I don't know if they have those yet, but if I ever need a brain transplant, well, I would choose yours, Greg, and here's why. It's not because you're smart. It's because your brain has never been used. Susie Essman, of course, is famous for being a vegetarian. Hey, she may be a vegetarian, but she's still full of baloney in my book. My best friends.
Like that. Hey, before he says
Gilbert.
it. Hey.
And what I like about Gilbert Godfrey most of all is his neck. Doesn't he have a great neck, folks? Gilbert, your neck reminds me of a typewriter. Underwood.
I don't get that one.
Oh, by the way, Gilbert, when you go to the men's room later, you'll see a sign that says, "Gentlemen, pay no heed, go right in." There's no room that says "scoundrel" on it.
Just totally committed.
But now we come to Bob
I'm
Saget.
laughing
That's
at
why
the
we're all
poster.
here. Bob?
That's actually hilarious.
Bob, you have a lot of well-wishers here tonight, and a lot of them would like to throw you down one, a well. They want to murder you in a well. Seems a little harsh, but apparently they want to murder you in a well. It says here on this card. No, but Bob has a beautiful face, like a flower. Yeah, cauliflower.
So bad.
No offense, but your face looks like a cauliflower.
Yeah, every
As you can
dance is
see,
dying,
he has
dude.
wavy hair. It's waving goodbye on account of he's going bald.
Stares the audience down, dude. What a legend.
No, I think that Bob should join the Ku Klux Klan. And that's not because he's racist. He's not racist. It's just that he'd look a lot better with a hood over his head on account of his face. No, there are times when Bob has something on his mind, when he wears a hat. He thinks the English Channel is a British TV station and not a body of water separating England and France.
So stupid.
Do you know that he has never slept with his wife? Isn't that odd? He says that it isn't honorable to sleep with a married woman, even though she's married to him.
Fuck. You're good, Austin. This is the extended edition. I haven't heard a lot of those. Fez, what do you think about that? What do you have to say about Norm Macdonald's anti-comedy?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
You like it?
I think his posture kind of, you know what I'm saying, bring that flavor to the stage out. I mean, so entertaining just by looking at the postures more than the jokes themselves.
What do you mentioned posters twice now. What does that mean?
Posture.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I got.
Oh, posture. You like how he delivers.
Yes.
You know what, Fez? We had him do a roast of NBA Mike the other day. You know, you're kind of an anti-comedian yourself.
MB Mike, you're tall. Is crazy.
Yeah, he's like, you're tall, you're like a giraffe. That was his roast joke.
By the way, Jimmy, the guy that was supposed to do the roast with you, he read me some of the stuff that he wrote for you, and oh my god, dude, I don't know. At some point, we might have to have him come on here, and you're gonna have to battle Jimmy.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's vicious, Fez. It's vicious.
It's all good.
He's a good roast writer, so good luck. You're gonna see him. You'll eventually face him. It'll be good, dude. It'll be your B Rabbit moment. You need kind of like that Eminem kind of, you know, like you started from nothing and then you get up the ranks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
roasting people.
Like Zach here, his moment, that B Rabbit moment.
Yeah,
whatever you
B-Rabbit
from-
moment,
It was
yeah.
when he rode a skateboard into a cactus patch.
Right.
That was his moment. And your moment, I mean, you're getting there. You fought Rat Dick. That was a moment, but you need more. You need more.
Just like anything in life, Fez. I mean, it's all about like, what have you done for me lately? You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
Fez, lately you've been like, I don't know, like you're looking kind of more handsome lately. You found the asshole first try. Like you're falling in line.
It's a good sign.
Yeah, you know it is. But not for us.
definitely a good sign.
Not for
You
our
can
crew.
find the asshole first sign.
not for us. But Zach, it would be an honor to have one of these Jackass bits be in one of our YouTube videos.
Oh, no,
Cool.
I'm
Are you launching your YouTube channel?
Yeah. I have to make a new YouTube because I'm kind of like shadow banned from like stunt stuff.
Sure.
But I have my podcast. We made a new one called Maximum Zach TV.
Maximum Zach TV. Check it
I
out,
have
boys.
a podcast called Maximum Zach, and then that's going to be on there. But then a bunch of other all Zach content.
What if you and I went and dropped it on a vert ramp together?
Oh my god, dude! I'm pretty much retired from skateboarding, like completely. Like my balance was bad to begin with, but since I broke my leg, like my balance is way worse just in general. Like it's and it's not even just because I'm fat. Like it's just like I don't have this. Like it's so fucked.
You think dropping it on a vert ramp would be the end for you?
Yeah, it could very well be.
It'd be bad. Dropping it on a vert ramp is terrifying.
It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
When you put your Leo, have you ever been on top of a vert ramp?
Hell no, dude.
When you put your board over
Yeah.
the edge of the coping on a vert ramp, which is a half pipe where maybe a foot or a foot and a half or 2 feet is is like a wall, completely vertical, and the coping, which is what you grind on when you're skating a half pipe, it extends out maybe a half inch or so beyond the vertical part of the ramp, so it looks like you're dropping into oververt when you peek over the edge. It looks like you're just going to plummet to the bottom of the ramp. You can't see the vertical part.
Yeah.
And if me and Zach got up there and we fucking, we were riding our XYZ skateboards, we got to do it for the brand, and we dropped in, maybe Fez could be there too.
We'll put you in. We'll put like a lot of pads, Fez.
Fez, you got to do it on
pads.
a Razor scooter, maybe.
There we go.
Fez, would you do it on a Razor scooter? I feel like that's more your speed, dude.
Maybe.
Maybe one of those one wheels. Maybe like one of the one wheels that like tech dudes ride around in San Francisco.
Unicycler?
Yeah, no, not a unicycle. But if you want to drop it on a vert ramp and a unicycle, we can arrange that too.
Oh my god, dude. You're gonna die if you do that, Fez. Don't do that. Don't do that one.
What is there anything you've had your eye on, Zach, as far as a stunt?
Yeah, what do you want to do? What's your next big stunt?
I mean, like, one of the things that I've wanted to do for a long time is I want to lose enough weight to where I have like all the excess skin, you know, and then go into one, like pretty much I want to go into one of those like skydiving tunnels.
Oh,
And do like, you know, they have the wingsuits for people to fly. I want to do that with my skin.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I could probably do that with my nutsack.
that would be unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to do that. So working on that.
That
It's
is a
gonna take some
great
time.
motivator to lose weight.
Yeah, definitely.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Steve-O could go with you. I know Steve-O's got a legendary slam in one of those places.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude,
I haven't
those-
seen the footage. He's talked about it a lot, though.
Yeah.
Really?
I guess he was up, whatever, like 20 feet in the air or something, and then he angled his body wrong, and he just shot down and hit a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking metal shit in one of the indoor skydiving places.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because he wasn't paying attention during the safety lecture.
Of course.
Is there a clip of that? Can you pull that up, Austin? Steve-O indoor skydiving. I guess he said it was the worst slam these guys had ever seen. No, there's just him talking about it. Might not have been filmed. Might not have been filmed. Look at there. Old Steve-O, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder what the early Jackass groupies must have looked like. Pretty good, I imagine. James Corden and Tom Cruise go skydiving. How's James Corden doing? Is he out of favor? I know he went off on a busboy in New York, and people thought he was a real asshole for a while.
Yeah. I think his show got canceled, so I presume,
Yeah.
But he's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Good job.
that would be that'd be nice. It'd be nice just to have a show where you just fucking. And no offense to the heavier brothers, but he's just like, he was just like a fat twink. And I don't even know if he was like, I'm not saying he was gay, but he was just twinky, like tweezed eyebrows, nice looking hair.
I think he's married. I'm not sure, but I thought he was gay for a long time.
Him and Selena Gomez get in a car. He just lip syncs.
Yeah.
He just he's fucking his thing is he just lip syncs.
And he has he can sing too.
Can he?
Yeah, he can.
Is he way more talented than I'm giving him credit for? Is he a lot more than just a fat twink, as I said?
He was good. He's in some movies and he killed it like musical theater wise. Like he was in
Cats. He was in Cats. He was in Cats the movie.
He was Into the Woods. He was in Into the Woods.
Why can't I suggest he was in Cats?
He was in Cats too. I didn't see
yeah.
Cats, but
I didn't see that either.
I know that.
That's the one where it looks really fucking weird, right? Like I think
The
like
lead.
CGI is like really weird.
Yeah, it's bad. They had a CGI that leads penis out because it was so big, dude.
What? Is he
Yeah.
white or black?
He's black. Danny
Oh
boy.
no.
He's black.
Wow. Imagine costing a production $200,000 because your dick was too big.
I mean,
And somebody had to CGI out, like an expert with After Effects had to CGI your fucking dick out. We have to pull that up. I need proof of that.
Jason Derulo, I'm pretty sure. You can type in Jason Derulo Cats CGI.
Derulo Cat's penis.
Yeah, Cat's penis would be fine. Yeah, let's check this out. Yeah.
No way.
They CGI'd the dick out, Derulo said. Yeah, they did CGI. I noticed that when asked. He was defending that shit. He's like, man, it's way bigger than you see. All I'm saying, they had to CGI my shit, motherfucker.
What if they didn't? What if he just said that because, like, man, people in the hood be talking shit?
Of course, that could have been that. He's so smart, man. Hey, man, you guys don't be looking at my package, man. That shit's bullshit, man. They CGI that shit. It was too big for the families. It's a family show. See, like Jason Derulo says, his penis had to be edited out.
Does he really talk that ghetto, or is he like a musical theater
He's a
guy?
he definitely doesn't talk like that.
Doesn't talk like
He's like,
yo, man.
Hey, man.
It's like, man, like it's in my contract and shit. Like,
Yeah, man.
I need a bottle of Coke 45 after every tape, motherfucker.
Jason Derulo.
Like I say, like fuck that crafts table. You better be coming at me with some Kool-Aid. Like we were just we're doing this just horrible stereotype, but he's just like a singer and a dancer and shit. We're assholes, Leo.
We really are.
All right, guys.
I didn't know he was in there.
There's James Corden. CAT is it's a very prissy pose he's assumed right there. Austin, how long have we been rolling for?
Like an hour 45.
Hour 45?
Cool.
And do you have any closing thoughts? I feel like we've had a fucking...
Where can we find you, Zach?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, just Zackass, Zackass.
Hopefully not at Taco Bell anymore.
Yeah, not at Taco Bell. I won't be there.
Starting grease fires at Burger King, maybe?
Yeah. You can find me at Planet Fitness.
Hell yeah.
Working out and shit.
Hell yeah.
Maximum Zach TV on YouTube. Tons of stuff will be on there.
Hell yeah.
Fez, where can people find you, Fez?
Check me out on Jeffers Blackpink on Instagram. So
All right, nobody
Instagram.
fucking is ever gonna be able to find that.
Your Instagram.
Check me out on Jeffers Pink Instagram.
I'm a little nervous. It's been a while.
It's cute.
Just check me out on Jeffers Blackpink on Instagram. And I want to give a shout
Jeff's
out.
Black Penis on Instagram?
Sure, whatever.
What did you
That's exactly what you just said.
Yes, sure.
I love that handle for you, by the way.
And by the way, I want to give a shout out to my friend Kyle.
No, I don't know if this is okay.
What did he send you?
No, you can continue the plug. I'm sorry, I was fucking with you.
Yeah,
Your friend Kyle.
My friend Kyle, he sent me a shark tooth necklace, and I want to tell you, he will.
Okay, is it 1998, and are you in Backstreet Boys? A fucking shark tooth necklace.
Tell him
dude?
to send me a puka shell necklace.
I will.
Tell him to send me a hacky sack and a fucking Abercrombie and Fitch T-shirt, dude.
No problem.
Man.
Zach, thanks a lot for coming on the pod, bro.
Thanks for having me. This has been fun.
It has been fun, Zach. You're the man, dude.
It was
I had a
really
great
fun
time.
pod, man. Peace.